and muscles, if you stretch on one side, something else happens, something else. Very simple. It's almost too simple. But that's what happens in the body. Okay, you stretch one side, you turn one side. So there is a repercussion going on within. Just an example here, I'm going to fold this up. And there seems to be a paradox as far as how to loosen up the muscle. And here I'm going to show you a technique. They're actually tightening the muscle in order to release it. And let's stand up. Take the bamboo stick. And just very gentle, do very forward bend. And kind of memorize where you at your forward bend. And then slowly release. Take the bamboo stick, put it into the back, the lower back. Just like this. Everybody right? Good. Now we're arching back. Lower back first. Gently arching back. So contracting those muscles you actually want to stretch. And then release. Inch it up. And slightly arch back. Release. Inch it up. Release. Very gently. Be gentle on yourself. Inch it up. And one more time, inch it up. And hold. 3 deep cleansing breaths. Release. Now we're going to inch down. 5. 4. 3. 2, 1, and hold. 3 deep cleansing breaths. And release. Bring the stick up again and go gently into the forward bend. And you may notice there is an increase in range of motion. How's everybody doing with that? Good. You feel there's an increase?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a miracle. Okay, so what we did, we contracted actually the muscles that we are stretching. Seems to be a paradox, but it works. Okay. Who has chronic lower back pain? Oh, that many. Okay. All right. We'll get to that later. In the meantime, well, there's a good chance that your muscles are not firing in the proper order. We're going to test that. Okay? All right. Feet are just about shoulder width apart and they're parallel, just like on skis. Make sure the knees are bent and gently turn them side to side. Watch out for your neighbor. Watch out. Don't knock him out. And fine. And notice what's happening there. Your neck area. How about your knees? How about your ankles? Just notice. 5, 4, lateralis. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Extra gravity today.
Working with gravity, and 1. Nice. Put that stick back on the shoulder. And now, give it a big inhale. On the exhale, dip to your right. Inhale. Center, exhale, left. Work with your breath. We're going to do another demo. What happens if you're not breathing? The muscle will not release. And 5. 4. 3. 2. 1, and hold and smile. 3 deep cleansing breaths. And release. Let's dip to the other side. Inhale, exhale. 3 deep cleansing breaths. And release. Stepping out to your right side, to your right. Left foot is about 45 degrees. Looking over the right shoulder. Then your right knee. And straight. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1, and hold. Now leaning forward and tilt. Use the stick for support. If you can, look up towards the ceiling. If you need more challenge, straighten your right leg. 3 deep cleansing breaths. And a smile. And release. Just teaches always smile. Turn your left foot out. Your left foot. And bend your left knee, looking over the left shoulder. And straight. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1, and hold, leaning forward and tilts. Use the stick for support. You want challenge today? Straighten your left leg. 3 deep cleansing breaths. And release. Very nice. Hinging forward at your hip. The feet are about hip width apart. And gently turn from side to side. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. A little bit of balancing. If you're new to balancing, you can use the stick for support. If you're quite comfortable, you can keep the stick up on your shoulder. We're going to work with the right leg first. So put all the weight on the left leg. And looking at a clock, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 12. Let's try the other side. Do a good solid stance. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. One more balancing. It may not be that good on a very sticky mat. But put the weight on the left foot and with the right foot, creating a circle. So it's a camouflage one-legged knee bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. How's the left quad doing? 4, 3, 2, and nice. Let's try the other side. Get a good solid stance on the right one. And creating a circle with the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and very nice. Let's get ready for lunge. I know you want to lay down. I know, you're waiting for it. It's coming. Stepping forward with your left foot. Ready for lunge? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinging forward at the hip. Gently bending from side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's change over. Ready for lunge. So when you come up, press that heel back into the mat. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Beautiful day for kayaking.
Do you want us to hinge forward on this one?
Oh, thank you.
I'm just asking.
No, that was a test.
I do those tests too.
I do those tests too. Hinging forward. Turning from side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're ready. We're out in the ocean. Ocean kayaking. Beautiful out there. The dolphins are swimming. They're right next to us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. This is a white shark coming. Come on, come on. Yo! 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're doing so good. Have a seat, imaginary chair. Last one. Deep breathing. Inhale when you come up, exhale when you come down. 5. Nice. 4. 3. 2. 1. Have a seat. 3 deep cleansing breaths. And release. Pass the sticks that way, please. And this young lady with chronic back pain, would you come up here with your mat? We're going to do some testing. Is that okay with you?
That's fine.
Okay. So what we're testing for is the firing order of her muscles. There could be several reasons. She has back pain. Like having kids, you know.
I don't know that.
You know, like kids. Oh, that's
Just
good.
golden retrievers.
Well, that's good. That's
Close
good.
enough.
Okay. If you wanna lay on your belly, I'm gonna. What's your name?
Susan.
Susan. I'm gonna ask Susan to lift her, not right now, to lift her leg, straight leg, like this, while I'm doing the testing. Release, release, relax. So the firing order for this movement should be 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's test it out. Okay, her glute is not firing. So what happens, she's overusing her back muscles. Especially when she's walking. That's the spot. That's the spot. Okay. So if you pay attention when you're walking, actually contract that glute a little bit. So next time, or if you do the bridge, when you do the bridge, actually put your hand, let's everybody do the bridge. And Susan, you want to do the bridge also? And I want you to test yourself. So slowly come into the bridge. And then put your hand where your glute is. Is that tight? If it's not tight, well, tighten it. So if it's not tight, you're simply working with your lower back only. Is it tight like steel?
I don't know about that.
No? Okay. And release. Inhale, come on up. Inhale, come on up. Pressing through. And slowly release. So once in a while, check out those glutes. Are they working for you? It's a huge muscle. Make it work for you. 3. 2. And 1. Last time you hold. 3 deep cleansing breaths. Like steel. So you like steel. Yes, good. And gently release. Nice. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So pay attention if your glute is actually firing when you're walking, or particularly when you do a bridge. And anything you can do to strengthen that glutes, it can work wonders for you and your lower back. This way you will take a load off of your lower back. Who has issues with rotation with your arm? Come over here.
Do I bring my mat?
Yes, bring your mat.
Sorry, I'm new.
What's your name?
Deborah.
Deborah. Okay. Lay on your side, doesn't matter which side. Is one side more
This one usually gives me more trouble.
gives you more trouble than lay on this side?
Going down in the double.
So a lot of times, most of us, at least 85% of us, the pectoralis muscle is very tight. And a very simple way to test that out is put the arm at about 45 degrees.
It's a truck.
It's just a big truck that's fine.
So this is what's happening right now, and in order to increase the range of motion, we want to do it in increments. I know in most yoga classes you are going for the stretch, but James Knight, he calls it feathering. I call it incremental. In other words, incrementally stretch, release. Stretch, release. I see a little bit more increase already in range of motion, but it is the pectoralis that's holding up. There is a possibility that the capsule is congested. We'll talk about that in a little bit. It depends on if you had some issues, some injuries. You feel that stretch right? You can do that on your own. In here? Oh, you feel that in here? And now rotate. Actually, I want everybody to lay on their favorite side and see their range, feel your range of motion. Okay, so this is your homework. The next time you come to the workshop, if you do your homework every day for 21 days, there will be 100% improvement if you do your homework. All right, nice. Just keep going on your
So
own.
if I do it on my own, I'm just trying to make sure I don't.
Well, no, you can, because what happens is the intercostal muscle is getting involved too, and it's nice. It's a little bit of spinal twist there, rotation. Okay, so what happens for you? Who needs some guidance?
What did you do with the other arm? The other arm is.
The other arm is for your comfort, really. So the objective is to loosen up the pectoralis. Nice. And rotate the other way. Five, 4, 3, So after a while, once you get the movement in, you can actually turn with your upper arm. You can touch the floor in the back and open up.
You need to scoot that way if you want to do the arm.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's turn over to the other side and let's try the other side. 2, and 1. Reverse, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. So, who had a really, really tight muscle there? Who was not able to come to the back? Anybody? Okay. Is there an issue, injury from the past?
No, it's been chronically, this particularly. the
Okay.
pelvic.
So, want to come over here, please? So in that case, there's a good possibility because of limited range of motion in the past. What's your name?
Mike.
Mike. That's my little name. Come on over. There's a good possibility that his capsule is too tight inside. Okay. So we're going to test it out. In order to test that out, lay on your side. This is the bad one.
This is the bad one.
This is the bad one. Any injury that you remember? Definitely. Okay. But also pec.
Yeah.
So he needs to work on that. But if there is a what's called a hard end feel in the capsule, and I feel there's a hard end feel, that's the capsule itself. It's not necessarily the muscle. There's a difference. If it's soft, that's the muscle antenna. If it's a hard end feel, that could be the capsule. So what we can do is, I'm lifting here. So in the capsule itself, I'm releasing, and then I'm going to press it. No, but I'm going to press it first. It's like a mortar and pestle. Okay, so I'm pressing it. Okay. I'm just putting about 5 pounds on there. And he can do that with a 2 pound, with a 5 pound weight. He can do it on his own. And now, I'm kind of do pass a little more. And I'm going to hold. And pressing. Rotation. I learned this technique from James Waslowski. I chased him down all the way to Maui. Definitely have to work on those pegs. Okay. Is there still pain when you come back here?
It's not so much pain, but just really tight.
I feel it's already a little bit better, the range of motion. So for him, at homework is 2 3 pound ball.
The whole
Oh, wait.
hand?
Hold it in your hand, and you actually lift. That will release the pressure in the capsule, and then you come down. Lift and release. And then you do the circle. Okay? 21 days, every day, you'll be good. Okay?
What'd you say for now?
You can see from here.
Oh, she can't see.
You can see from
You
here.
will see it in the video.
Okay. Okay.
Would you like to see the demo again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anybody else has an issue? Please. So we're going to show it from the other side. Each side is bring it back.
But don't be shy, feel free to come.
So it's capsule release. The same with the hip. If somebody has a hip issue, it may not be the muscles that are keeping you from opening up. It could be a capsule in there. Very important. That's the latest research on it.
All right, wait, I'm gonna have you do a logistics. I want her facing forward because when your back is to the camera and to everybody that we can't see, so, yeah. Very good. Yay.
So we can see, I didn't see. Yay.
So here, this is pretty good, but we all can use some improvement with the pectorals. But I don't feel a hard end feel.
Mine is more this way.
This way?
Yeah, like I'm in pain there. Like when it goes that way.
Okay,
So
let's see if we can open the capsule up a little bit. So what I'm doing, I'm pressing down. Rotation. And actually hold. So visualize that capsule there, that socket. We're creating space in there. Let's do it again. Pressing down. Rotation. And but actually her issue is a little bit different because she said it's up here. Is that what it said? Up here? Okay. So, I mean, range of motion is very good. Issue is here.
right.
Lift your arm. Is that where it hurts?
Well, it doesn't hurt until I get back high.
Okay. I'm going to give you a little bit of pressure, but you win. We're playing tug of war here. Yes, 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 yes. And we're going down. We're going down. Give me resistance. Nice. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. One more time. One more time. So in order to do this proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, she can have a 2-pound ball or 1 pound and do that on her own. So again, homework is this movement here, and also your rotation. And everybody needs that, really.
Do you think some of it is supraspinatus tendon?
Could be. Could be. Yes. All right.
I tell you what, it doesn't hurt.
No, it doesn't hurt.
It's a miracle!
Where's my purse?
Yeah. So what happens if there's a strained muscle? You actually need to activate it. Okay. With proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, that's PNF. And then you do cross fiber there. Cross fiber. Not just in one way, but cross fiber for about 30 seconds. And pretty much it should be go. That's a miracle. All right. Who needs a break? Who needs a water break? Anybody? No? Good. We're going to keep going. Let's lay on your back, please.
Yay.
Gaze up towards your chest and start rotating, massaging the lower back. You can cross your ankles if you like. That gives you more support. Anytime you can change whatever is enjoyable to you. There's never anything wrong with you're doing. I want you to enjoy the movement, whatever direction you're going. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. If your ankles are crossed, cross them the other way. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your feet on the mats and walk your feet towards the outside of your mat or as far as comfortable. Then bring both arms over your head. Then the right knee drops towards the inside of the mat and stretch your right arm over your head so you really get an extension of the side of the chest. Opening up and slowly reverse. Now the left knee comes towards the inside of the mat. You stretch the left arm and slowly reverse. So if you ladies do this walk, the gents too, every day, you're going to need a new wardrobe because you're going to be taller.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that.
5, 4, 2, and 1. Both feet back on the mats, and now the left knee floats to the left side. It will act like a tripod. This is a hip opener. You can put the foot, your left foot, past the midline for more support, and the right knee comes up towards the chest. I'm going to walk around the room. If anybody needs some help, just raise your hand. Kick the leg out to the right side of the room and come to a complete circle. Yeah. There are those popcorns in there, right? Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yes. Is that good? I hear all kinds of noises. We're going to watch the movie later. Lots of popcorns
Yeah,
in
we'll
here.
get more popcorn.
So if you like some challenge, you may want to, with your heel, actually touch the floor somewhere on the thigh. Five. 4.
Yeah.
2. And 1. Now we reverse. Same leg, just going in reverse. What's happening for you?
Sorry.
Are you smiling over there?
Sort of. Teeth are showing.
Oh. 3, 2, and 1. Both knees up, and now the right ankles to the right, acting like a tripod. And you can put your foot, your right foot, past the midline. You have more support. Lift the left leg up. And kick the leg out towards the left side, coming to a complete circle. Okay, so how does that side feel? Maybe different, huh? Less popcorn, more popcorn. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch your legs out. 3 deep cleansing breaths. And how does it feel? Oh, wow. Good. That good? Yeah. So it's a very, very easy hip opener. Most likely, unless you took my class before, the last time you did that movement is when you were in diapers. Think about it. Yeah. All right. So whenever you're ready, knees are up, feet flat on the mats. Left knee to the left, right knee to the right, the frog position. Put your feet together, press the feet together, your buttocks up. Remember what I said, you can test those glutes and then slowly release. Ah. Inhale. Come up. Exhale, release. Another hip opener. The frog jumping over the bridge. I lift it up. 5. Tighten those glutes, please. I'm gonna come over and test it. 3. 2. 1, and hold. If you're really brave, push your right knee forward, then your left, then your right, then your left.
Oh.
Just like a wiggle. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Straighten your legs out. And do a little windshield wiper with those ankles that will transfer to your hips.
This
1957 Chevy right there. Everybody else is driving Mercedes or Lexus. So the windshield wiper of 57 Chevy goes like this. So try both ways. It's different. Both are good. And just relax. Ah. Okay, one more hip opener. Actually, that's more of a glute opener. Knees up. Flat on the mats. Both knees float to the left side. Let those muscles adjust. Try to keep both shoulders on the mat. And then we're going cycling with the top leg only. And if you like, touch the floor somewhere on the dial with your big toe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse cycling. A la Lance Armstrong. 5, 4. Sorry, Lance. 2 and 1. Same leg. L shape towards your body. Point the toes. Paint a circle. What is the glute saying to you?
Ow.
Ow. 5, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Toes towards the nose. Point the heel. This is totally different. 5, 4. Much better. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rolling over to the other side. Both knees to the right side. Try to keep both shoulders on the mat. And whenever you're ready, start your cycling motion with your top leg. And 5,
Sorry.
4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse cycling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same leg, L shape towards your body. If you're very flexible, it's a Y, pointed toes in the circle. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Toes towards the nose, point the heel. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll onto your back. Recovery time, very important. And next will be a little bit of coordination. Both knees up. Both knees float to the left side. Spread your arms out to the side. Your right palm is up, your left palm is down. You're facing the right palm. And then turn your head, your arms and your knees at the same time. Yes, it's multitask. Who needs help with
I
that?
just want to see you do it once.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please. Okay.
Is the head going in opposite the rest of the?
The head and knees go in the opposite direction.
Okay.
And if you want to get more out of it, you really want to press that hip forward and reverse. You want to turn the whole arm, not just the wrist. So you get the whole shoulder girdle involved, you get your neck involved, you get your spine involved. It's divine. Who needs help? So head and knees always go the opposite direction. You can keep the feet on the mat. if you like. So, nice. Press that hip forward. Beautiful. And reverse. Press that hip forward. Press that hip forward. You're gonna get more out of it.
So which palm is that?
That's a little bit of brain teasing. Don't worry. Okay, so head
Okay.
and knees always go the opposite direction. Look at this palm is up. Now reverse. Look at this way.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry.
And reverse. Oh, you want to bring that hip, press it forward like this. Okay? Now reverse. Now press that hip forward. That's the whole side of the chest. Nice. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. And 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Couple of deep breaths. Stretch your legs out again. How's the temperature? We good?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, next we're going to work actually with the upper body. If you like a hip opener, you would like to be in the frog position. If it's too much, just put your knees up. But if you like that frog, we're going to forget about that frog because we're working with the upper body. If you have those weights, if you like to use the weights, please do right now. Just get a hold of it. If they become too heavy for you, just discard it. Don't throw them out. Turn my hair. Okay, spread your arms out to the side. You're going to need a little bit space over there. So maybe, yes. So with or without ball. There are some people, they don't use the ball right now, so who wants to use a ball? Does not have one. You want to use it?
Sure.
Can I borrow you?
Yes.
So the arms are spread out to the side. Just like magic. Just like magic. The right arm comes up towards the ceiling. And you're aiming for the left. And actually beyond. That's the trick. Yes, that hip is going to come up. Yeah. And then reverse. As soon as the left one hits the floor, the right one comes up. And reach. You want to go past your hand if you can. Another camouflage spinal twist. And 5. Four. 3. 2. And 1. Lay on your back again. 3 deep cleansing breaths. And the arms are still to the side. Just lift a couple inches and then create circles. Those balls get too heavy, just discard them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, bring your hands up towards the ceiling. We're actually doing capsular work right now. especially if you have those 2 pounds. Don't use more than 2, maybe 3 pounds. Now we're creating circles. Remember the demo I showed you, capsular work? Now we're compressing because we got the weight on top. But even without that weight, we're still compressing into the capsule. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax, put the arms down. Now imagine you're under a beautiful miniature orange tree. Now again, this is capsular or camouflage. We're reaching for the orange. Right hand and then the left. And then the right and left coordinating. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keep going, but lift your head and chest up. Now we're getting our abdominal muscles involved. This is going to be an 8-pack, not a 6-pack. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, relax. Let's enjoy those oranges. Both arms over your head. And like magic, again, the right hand floats up towards the ceiling. Drop it next to you on the floor. Look over the right shoulder and slowly reverse. Left, right, right, left. Again, this is capsular work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both arms over your head, and just lift a couple of inches in individual circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Let those weights go if you are using weights. And the right hand is reaching for the left elbow, and the left hand for your right elbow. Both elbows move to the right side. Your head follows. Perhaps you can touch the floor and then slowly reverse. Your head follows. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Still holding on to those elbows. Now we're creating circles. Now, what do you think happens to those capsules right now? They're getting more space. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 5, 2, and 1, and release. Stretch your legs out. Windshield wiper. And I recommend we're taking a short break, a potty break. Welcome back. And I want to thank Sherry for giving us the opportunity to use this wonderful studio. Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you.
All right. And Justine, back up here. Thank you. I want to talk a little bit about stretching and some of the myths about it. I know some of you, or most of you, took some yoga classes before, and the old tradition and some of the yoga tradition, you hold a stretch for 1 minute, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. Let me give you the clinical reason. We were talking about James Knight, he's talking about feathering. Does everybody know what that is? Feathering? Incremental approach. Okay, so that's the key. After 3 seconds, if you go into a stretch, there's a myotic reflex going in, and the brain says, well, that's it. And that's good, because otherwise you would go all over the place, okay? So, in order to trick the brain or work with the brain, if you release before 3 seconds, just a millimeter, and then get back into the stretch. A good way to demonstrate that, who has an issue, say, with half moon? Let's just try to have one. You can be sitting if you like, or kneeling. So if you go into the half moon, well, there's a limitation. As soon as you get into the limitation, back off just a little bit and then go deeper. Back off, then go deeper. Back off, then go deeper. Nice. So if you just hold it, it will take 23 seconds and then eventually the muscle will release. But in those 23 seconds, that's when the injuries occur. So I'm a body worker, I love that because I get a lot of business out of it. So in order to prevent injuries, when you do your yoga practice, whatever posture it is, whatever stretch it is, always release just a tiny bit. It's all for the brain to know it's okay, that was fine. Then you can go deeper. All right, does that make sense? I want you to try that on your own. There will be your homework. There will be a test next time. All right. I actually would like to stand up and use a little bit of Qigong. Whoever heard of Qigong? Yes, okay. All right. There are hundreds and thousands of types of Qigong out there. Each province, each little town in China, they develop their own. So the movements are very simple. They're repeated usually 8 or 10 times, depends on the teacher. And it's easier than Tai Chi because Tai Chi is a flow. And to remember the long form, well, that's going to take a lifetime. So, but the Qigong movements are generally very simple. So if you would like to stand up. And first of all, let's check out. Feet are about shoulder width apart. These are slightly bent. This very, very easy movement is called Tai Chi opening. The hands float up towards shoulder height and then slowly come down. It's like a wave. Like a wave. You're in the ocean. You're with the dolphins. Get your lower back involved, move back your upper back, not just the arms. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's turn from side to side. See if you can drive that with your hips versus the arms. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Go back to center. Right palm down. Transfer the weight to the right foot. So there's hardly any weight on the left foot. You don't have to lift your left foot. I just want to demonstrate that most of the weight is on the right foot. Reaching out. Now transfer the weight to the left foot. You're sweeping your arm in front. Coming straight across. And 5. 4. 3, 2, 1. Drop the right, the left one comes out. So if you're right-handed and the left hand doesn't know what to do, don't worry. 5.
You're left-handed.
If you're left-handed, you're doing great. 5. 86% of the population is right-handed. Just about every culture. Why? Don't know. And 5. It's all good. Best to be ambidextrous. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now we're incorporating the right hand. Coordination. So you would think, well, what is this? But take a look at your neighbor somewhere, the ones that have like 3/4 pants on or short pants. How those muscles are working, your leg muscles. You'd be surprised. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Coming back to center. An imaginary ball appears. Left hand on the bottom, the right hand on top. The right hand floats up, the left one down. Look up towards your right hand. Open up the chest. And back to center. Now the right hand is on the bottom. Left hand on top. Left one floats up. Turn your trunk at the same time. Inhale, when you come up. Exhale, when you come down. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Center. Stepping out towards the left side. Right foot is about 45 degrees. Transfer the weight to the left foot, and your arms are creating a circle. Hands and arms are loose. Now transfer it to the back foot. Circle of the sun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Reverse. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breathing. How about a smile? And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Now we're stepping out towards the right side. Left foot in about 45 degrees. Translate to the right foot. Hands and arms are loose. Creating a circle. Translate from the front to the back. 5. The more you explore going to the back, the more you're going to get out. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and stop. Reverse. Inhale, exhale, deep breathing. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center. The next one is called the dragon swim. This is an elevation of the spine. It looks like this. Put your hands together. And imagine 3 circles. One around your head, one around your chest, one around your abdomen. On your toes. Circle number 1. Getting into 2. Getting into 3. Completing 3. Completing 2. And 1.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just do it. What, as long as it feels good, just do it. And center. All right. Let's try it to the other side to really confuse the brain. So we go. All right. Let me go to the back. Okay. So now we go to the right side. Having fun. 4, 3, 2, and 1 at center. Very nice. All right. Left foot at about 45 degrees. It's a hip rotation. Put the weight on the ball of the foot and rotate the knee towards the outside. Elvis moves the pelvis. Microphone is optional. Anybody? Karaoke, there's a karaoke place in there, right? Yeah. Yes. 5, 4, 3. Get those hips loose. 2, 1, reverse, 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 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's try the other side. Rotation towards the outside. Make sure that weight is on, at least 70-75% is weight is on the ball of the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
All right. Hands on your kneecaps. And the objective here is to edge your feet from side to side, similar to skiing. And this is really a good movement. If you're going skiing, do that movement before, at least a week before, every day, and your leg's going to be okay. Reverse. Edging your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Just one more, and then we'll lay down. You're waiting for that, huh? Yeah. Okay. Stepping out towards the left side, to the left side. Right hand on the right head. Left hand floats up. Inhale. Exhale. Push that hip forward. Remember, don't hold the stretch too long. 5, 4, 3. Push that hip forward. 2. And 1. Let's try the other side. So stepping out towards the right side. Left hand on the left hip, the right hand floats up. Inhale, exhale, push that hip forward. Yes. Two and 1. Back to center. Actually, just one more. Just one more. Circle up here. Stepping out to the left side. Starting position. Stretch your arms out. Palms down. Transfer the weight to the left foot. And then creating a circle. Transfer the weight to the back foot. And again, if you actualize going towards the back, you're going to get more out of it. 5. Circle of the earth. 4. 3. 2. 1 and stop. Reverse.
My brain gets stuck.
4. 3. 2. And very nice. Step out to the right side. Palms down, stretch your arms out, transfer weight to the right foot, and circles towards the back. Transfer weight to the back foot, front foot. Deep breathing. 5, 2, 1. Reverse. 5. 2, and 1. And sit on your mat, please. Very nice, thank you. A little water break. Any questions so far? Any issues? No issues? That's awesome. I got a lot.
I have a lot of issues.
A lot of issues.
I heard you guys talking about linear versus
Multidimensional.
multidimensional. I have no idea I was so linear.
Well,
a lot of this is really hard for me. Yeah.
Okay, well that's a big point because as adults we're more linear. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
Because we forgot to do it, the way kids play, they're all over the place. So we lost the ability, and that's why the capsule is tight, and everything else is tight. And then you get injuries. You had a lot of injuries, and I'm sure everybody had injuries. It doesn't matter if it's emotional or physical, okay? Because it's the same to the body, to the fascia. There's memory in fascia. And even when you get sick, say you get a cold, I'm just recovering right now. But when it hit me, my fascia, and you would think, yeah, that's the muscle, but it's really the fascia that tightens up. And my neck was so tight, I could hardly move it. So that's what, I don't know if it's a precautionary thing, don't know, but that's what happens. Or if there's some type of fear that you're experiencing, a perceived threat. So it doesn't matter if it can be real or not. The perceived threat is a perceived threat. It doesn't matter to the brain. It automatically tightens up. So that's the startle reflex, and then everything tightens up. And then if it happens more and more, especially in our society now, the Western society, there's a lot of things that are going on. You get cut off on the highway. You get a negative phone call. Your computer breaks down. To the brain, it's the same thing. You tighten up. Okay? So for the average person, it happens between 100 and 150 times a day. That's a lot. In the old days, how often did the lion come into the den? Fight and flight response. So, or the snake. So it was not prevalent at that time, but now it is. And it really doesn't matter if it's the computer or some emotional issues that are going on. A loved one passed away, just going through a divorce, or whatever it is. So the key is keep moving. Multi-dimensional movement. Okay? And especially usually the people in the gym, those guys and girls, a lot of girls in here, they're doing that too. That's all the linear work. Good, you're going to get big muscles, but then they find out, or we know from Schwarzenegger. Sorry, Arnold. But did you ever see him walk? I'm going to put this on YouTube. Do it. Do it?
Yeah. I've never seen
Or run. You never see him walk in the movies?
I don't watch any of this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but at that time, when they trained back in the 60s and 70s, they didn't know any better. Now, they're training differently. They're using the muscles differently, okay? So we don't want to, if you want to be governor, you want to... All right. Any other questions or issues we can
I have
address?
an issue.
Yes.
Okay, I fell on my knees, like flat on concrete or concrete tile, swelling subsided, and now the muscles on the top and the bottom of them are very tender. I find
There
it's
will be
slowly.
for a time. And it's,
I have to keep them in line. I can't, when I twist.
yes,
it
yes,
just-
yes. Listen to your body. You know, whenever there's a little pain, don't do the movement. Oh, thank you for asking.
So is it just time that will heal it?
Yes.
I've been doing a little bit of exercise slowly.
Exactly, you're doing the right thing. Very slow, very gentle. What's important for the knee, if you have a stationary bike, for instance, the movement of the knee, because that's what the knee is designed for, is this movement here.
Up and down?
Yeah. Well, you can do it just laying on
But
the
when
back.
when I twist it, it's.
You can do cycling at home. You don't even need a stationary bike.
Right.
But you want to get those knees moving because what's happening in there is the fluid,
Yeah.
synovial fluid especially, needs to be activated again. The less you move, the worse it gets.
Yeah, I hear crackling a lot.
Crackling? Wait.
I don't know what that means.
Ice.
Ice. Well, pain, okay, so here's the story about ice. Yes. But what ice does, it numbs the nerve. So you don't feel the pain. But what you really would like to do is use a combination of ice, 5 minutes, and then heat for 5 minutes. Because what happens with ice, the brain says, uh-oh, we're gonna put some heat in there. We're gonna warm this area up wherever the ice is, and then you put the same area, say if it's in heat, you put the heat pack on, and after about 5 minutes or 10 minutes, the brain says, we gotta cool this down. Sends more blood there, and that's the healing process. Okay? You want to activate the healing process by getting more blood flow in there, and you just do gentle massages. Okay? All right. So much for Dr. Erhard. All right, lay on your back, please. All right, anytime. If you have a question, especially after class today. And we are actually rolling on the right side, on your right side. On your right side. Knees are at 90 degrees, just like a sitting position. The arms are L-shaped towards your body. Now, for the first time, if you do the movement for the first time, just raise your hand and we'll come over and guide you through. So reach forward with your top arm and kicking the upper leg back. Nice. And now reverse. Kick the leg up and roll over. Say hello to your neighbor. Who needs help?
Are you straightening the leg? Are you straightening or kicking it bent?
Well, you can do either.
Either way? Okay.
Either way. Yeah.
Okay, so you
So,
can go back.
yeah, beautiful. Look at that.
And
And
then
then
here.
reverse. Yes.
Okay, go straight.
Isn't that nice?
Okay, yeah.
Isn't that a nice one?
Yeah, I just didn't want to do it wrong.
I don't. Oh, you're doing it right.
Okay.
I call this the windmill, and James calls it something else.
Flamingo.
Huh?
Flamingo.
Flamingo?
Mm-hmm.
I got a different flamingo. That's why I didn't call it that way. Oh, we did do the flamingo. All right, reach and fire. Oh. Three. 2. And stay in that side position. We did this movement before, but let's check out the range of motion of your arm. Trying to touch the floor behind you. Let's check it out. Is it easy enough? Yeah. Yeah, is it easy for you? Sure. Oh, there's potential. I told you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse, reverse. So that socket should be nice and open. 5, 4, 2, and 1. Very nice. So it looks like everybody had an improvement there.
Yeah.
Wow, we have to extend the workshop from now on. Okay, support yourself on your right forearm and elbow. So the first time it's a little bit of brain teaser, but stick with me. Straighten your top leg. With your left arm, reach over your head, cupping your right ear. Elbow and heel, left heel, go in the opposite direction. Looks like this. Oh, nice stretch. And then they come together. The leg is straight. Who needs help? Just raise your hand. Nice. Now there's a tendency to pull the head forward. And it's a little bit counterintuitive. So you can help your head to lift your head up like this. Yeah, much easier. And now, opposite direction. And now they come together. It's really a hip roll. It's not that easy in the beginning. Five, 4. Ouch, that's it. 3, 2. That's good, huh? Yeah. And 1. All right. Everybody okay with that? Nice. PTO. Please turn over. So, do it now. But let's call it a flamingo for James Knight. He has a good time in Mexico or Costa Rica, where he's reaching forward with your top arm and kicking your upper leg back. And reverse. Who needs help?
I do.
Who?
I think I got it.
You've gotten my idea.
This one?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Get the most out of it. 5.
Awesome. It's okay.
Actually, you want to have this hand a little bit. You want to reach past it. Yes. Now. Up. Yeah, so now you play nice. All right. 5. 4. Three. 2. Stay in that side position and let's see what happens with your right arm in your right socket. Does it feel a little bit more open than before? Three, 2, 1. Reverse. Five. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Support yourself on the left forearm and elbow. Straighten your upper leg, your right leg, reaching over your head. Cupping possibly your left ear. Push your heel down and the elbow goes in the opposite direction. Oh, it's not good. And heel and elbow come together and then apart. Who needs help? Okay. 5.
Does this hurt anyone's bottom hip?
That's a hip roll, definitely.
Yeah.
So you may want to have a little bit more padding there. I'm not talking about personal padding.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's it. Beautiful. You feel the difference?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. Look at that. You're ready for a second submit. Awesome. Awesome. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. 2. And 1. Slowly roll out to your belly and through the space. Let your head hang. Let your head hang again and rotate towards the left side clock. And 5. 4. 3. 2, and 1. Both palms down in front of you. Your left hand on top of your right. Put your forehead on the left hand. 3 deep cleansing breaths. Place your palms beside your shoulders. And coming up into table. Mobilizing the joints one more time by creating a circle. Now what's going on in the hip? Is it smoother? If not, get your money back. 5. This is money back guarantee here. 4. 3. 2. 1. Reverse. 5. 4. 3. 2. Child's pose. Either your arms forward or by your side, your preference. Three deep cleansing breaths. Slowly coming back into the table. Roll your toes under, push your buttocks up. This is the walking dog. Walk your feet backward by pushing your heels towards the floor. Walk your feet forward, pushing those heels towards the floor. Walk your feet backward. And one more time, walk your feet forward towards your hands to become into a forward bend. And whenever you're ready, come on up, Justine style. Want to talk about that, Justine, for this class? The proper way to come up? Yeah, please.
I am a big stickler on rather than rolling up like a rag doll, because it compresses all your vertebral discs and you're not working necessarily on strengthening the erector muscles. So when you come up, you draw the shoulder blades together, engage the abs, bring the chest away from the belly and come up with a long spine. Otherwise, each intervertebral disc is being compressed and you can blow them that way. And if you already have blown ones, you can really make it bad. So I just like to teach that, because a lot of yoga teachers will teach the roll up, and there is some benefit to that, but if you have back issues or you're over 40, it's much better to come up with a strong spine.
70?
If you're 70,
You're
you're doing something right. Yeah.
No, this is very important. Pay attention to that the next time you come up from a forward bend. Because again, there are a lot of muscles inside. As a matter of fact, the part of the world and the psoas muscle are the major ones that are helping you to come up. So, very nice. All right, we're going to gather the energy from Mother Earth now. Through you. To the above. Inhale. Exhale. Smile. In. Exhale. Reverse. Gathering the energy from above through you back to Mother Earth. Reciprocal maintenance. That's the way the universe works. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Give it a big smile. Put your hands together. I want to thank you for coming. I want to thank Sherry for letting me use this beautiful studio.